Hey guys, Dragon here. Today we're going to look at a game called Orcs Must Die. What it is, it's sort of like a tower defense game, but you got like a hero, and you got traps instead of towers. And the whole idea is to stop the orcs getting to the rift, otherwise they destroy the world, or something like that. You'll find out when we play, and you listen to the story. So let's get straight into it. As you can see, I've already played before. You got three difficulties here. Sorry, you got the Apprentice, the War Mage, and Nightmare. But you have to complete War Mage first. I started a new profile because what ends up happening is, as you play through, you get rewarded skulls. Those skulls then buy upgrades, right? Which you can then upgrade a trap, so it does either more damage or it costs less, something along those lines. And once you've got the upgrade, it's a permanent upgrade. So as long as you're still in the same profile, you can go back to one of the earlier levels and use the upgraded trap there, which makes them a lot easier, and plus you can get more skulls that way and all that. Anyway, we're going to do War Mage. Make sure it's selected.
I've spent 300 years fighting for the Order. I've killed thousands of orcs and defended dozens of rifts. And this is how it ends. One slip in a kobold's blood, and my skull cracks open on the gatehouse steps. So now the task of defending this fortress falls to my apprentice. That's it then. The world is doomed.
It's all up to me now. Rest well, crazy old man. First things first. Let's see what he left me in this spell book.
Okay, so as you guessed, you're a wizard, and you conjure traps to stop the orcs getting to the rift, which is over there. Quick look at the UI. Top right hand corner, you got a map, and you got a glowing 20 number. That's the amount of orcs you're allowed to let through before you fail. Under it's how many waves. Top left hand corner is your health and mana. And down the bottom left is your money, which you use to buy the traps, and each trap costs a certain amount of money. So let's have a look. So we got the crossbow, which is your primary weapon. You can't ever go without it. Blade staff, spike trap, and tar. Then in the very top you got a portrait of what you're going to be facing on this certain level. So this one we're just facing basic orc. They just use melee. Alright, so let's start setting up the traps. As you can see, it's just a choke point, so we're just going to be putting it in the choke point. I don't know.
Something for your face.
That'll do. Now the crossbow has two attacks. Left click is just your standard shoot. You can spam it, but as you can see you lose accuracy. Right click is your stun, which costs mana, and it can stun up to a number of them. The blade staff, same deal, has a normal attack and a stun, which costs mana as well. So I'll give you a look at what the orcs look like.
Here they come.
Headshot equals one hit kill. Body shots, they take a couple. Also you get one money for headshots, so try and aim for the head. If you can. Let's just
for you.
I don't know. Put down more random traps, and we'll actually use the traps this time. so you guys can see. That's the Playz staff stun. Knocks him up and stuns him for a little bit. And the crossbow stun just dazes him on the spot for a little bit. It's good for when you want to reset traps. If you look at the graphics in this game, I like it. It's got like the kind of like cartoon comic effect, which I think makes it better. As you can see, we get little breaks in between waves where you put down more traps. Highlight over it. E is to sell traps. Oh yeah, you also got these little guys, the archers. They're just there to help you. You can buy them later as a minion and place them wherever you want. But they're just here to help. I mean, it is the first level. So this is the last wave. Yeah, the humour in this game is pretty funny, like what the Orcs say when they trigger certain traps. As well as the Wizard's humour. As you'll see in the later levels, it gets funnier. And there we go! Hooray, 5 skulls. Not enough for an upgrade. So, moving on. Arrow Wall. Now, if I wanted to, I could go back and use the arrow walls on the first level for no apparent reason.
With the old man dead and my apprenticeship finally over, I can draw on the full power of the rift. I'll get a new toy to play with every time I defend a rift.
See? That guy pretty much explained it for you. This is a paladin. He's a little scared of you. I don't know why he does that. He's a bit weird. But he is super strong. Really strong. I might actually let a few through just to so you guys can see what he does. Alright, so spellbook. Just grab all of them. Whoops. There we go. And once again, it's just the Orc warriors. So, let's see, they come both ways, and you still got a choke point, so obviously, just use the choke point.
Orc, the other.
Actually, let's make
a little present for you. Like catnip, but for orcs.
I'll show you guys the arrow wall. Okay, so let's go. First couple of waves, as you can see under the map is the number of waves. They only come from one side each. Because it's the second level, you don't expect it to be too hard.
Good times. Good times.
As you unlock different traps, he says different stuff via the traps too, so... I'll let these guys through, and I'll show you what the paladin does. yeah, he's pretty strong. He can actually take on a whole bunch of them, which I probably will show you. That guy is a tank. He's a boss.
Traps are just so cool.
Yeah, so they're gonna come this way. So let's trigger it there. It's also good to keep an eye on the minimap, especially for the later levels, which I really don't do. I should. Yes, I know, bad aim.
That was fun.
Alright, so next wave incoming.
Never see this coming.
This guy looks bored back here. If I can... No, it won't go any further than that. Alright. 3 or 4. Now they're coming from both ways, as you can see. Makes it a little bit more exciting, but there's still not enough of them to pretty much intimidate you. As you can see, there's a multiplier to the left. If you keep chaining headshots, obviously you get more money out of it. If you keep the multiplier up. But I am not that good.
In the face.
Do you want some action, Mr. Paladin? Go, get him. Oh, okay, here we go. See, now we've got a break in the action. You can see that both doors are open, but they won't come unless you push G, which is the default key. So we might just set up... I don't know.
Right there, that's the spot.
Some tar traps.
Step right this way, Mr. Orc.
Yeah, we might put just 2 of these at the start. There we go. Let's just get this level over with. If you fall down there, you die. In the later levels, you get like these... I don't think there is any on this map. But yeah. There's like objects around the room you can use to help kill the orcs and stuff.
Clean up on aisle 3. Bye-bye, evil guys.
Oh yes, and the traps do not hurt you. They only hurt the orcs. Oh. That's probably a bad example to show you on. Okay, now that we have 10 skulls, we can buy an upgrade. Down here is your skulls, seems times 10. And I think we're going to go with improved tar trap. So, okay, I'll just show you. It slows targets even more. Gains a short snare for the spike trap. And the arrow wall triggers from further out. So I'll get this one. And there we go, I've got it forever. Unless I create a new profile.